Hello, this is Chris Ferzoco with the Ferzoco Group TV coming to you live from the award-winning South Jersey beaches. And today our topic is going to be about multiple offers and how both the seller and buyer can win in these situations. So today's topic is about multiple offers and how both the seller and the buyer can win in these situations. Today we are seeing more and more of these situations arise here on our team. And what we're going to discuss today is what we're doing so that both the seller and the buyer can win when involved with these type of offers and situations. First, we're going to look at the price, and then we're going to look at the length of the contract. We're going to talk about the financing aspect of it. We're going to talk about mortgage commitment and, of course, the closing date. So let's first start with the price. Naturally, this is the first thing that it always boils down to that the seller wants to know about. What is the price of the offer? For the buyer, you want to make sure that you know what is currently sold, what is sold recently, what is currently active for sale, and what is currently under contract. The seller has all this information, so you should have it too so that you can make an informed offer that's going to best put you in a position so that your offer is accepted. So that's with regards to the price and terms and conditions. Next, let's talk about the inspections. Now, many buyers may be in a situation for multiple offers that they don't have to do the home inspections. Okay, now, by no means are we suggesting you don't do the inspections because they certainly protect you as a buyer. But bear in mind, there are some buyers out there that are able to purchase homes without having these inspections, which makes their offer stronger. For the seller, you just want to make sure that you're careful in those situations because unfortunately, there are many buyers out there, they'll make a higher price offer, leaving the inspection contingencies in there with the idea that they may be able to negotiate that price down later if the inspections are not favorable for you, the seller. Next, we have mortgage contingencies. This is very important. We want to make sure that the offer that is being presented to the seller is at a price point that will later appraise if there's financing involved. Anyone can come in with a higher price, but if the bank isn't going to appraise it, then the only thing that can happen there is either the price has to come down by the seller or the deal is going to fall apart, and nobody wins in that kind of situation. So we want to make sure that if there's financing involved, a property is going to appraise. We also want to make sure when there's financing involved, as a seller, when is the commitment date for the buyer? Do they already have a mortgage commitment? Or can they get it in 2 weeks? Or is it going to take 45 to 60 days? Ultimately, if another offer comes in and doesn't have a contingency, it may be cash, that's a stronger, better offer. So it might be a better offer to go with, even though that price might be a little bit lower than the other one that has a mortgage contingency involved. Naturally, then we come to the closing date. You want to make sure that this is where both parties can really make things work for all of them, or for both sides. A buyer with a lower offer may be able to close sooner, and a seller may require that. Or you may have a situation where it doesn't really matter. Both parties can just close at a mutually agreed upon date, and it just always works. But this is an area where we ask a lot of questions because we may need the closing date to bridge the gap that can both benefit a buyer and the seller. So as you can see, there's a few different areas that we want to look at besides just the price when you're the seller and when you're the buyer. There's some other terms and conditions you can offer to make your offer the strongest one to win in a multiple offer situation. For further information on this, please give us a call at 609-318-3439. Or naturally, you can certainly send us an email at sales@theferzocogroup.com. Thank you so much for watching and make it a great day.